Welcome back to Gretty's Garage. Today, we're taking you along with me in the old Gretty Jeep. That's right, we're going off-roading. Going to 4x4 Life in St. Francisville. So, jump on in, hold on tight, and enjoy the scenery. Ever since I first started Jeeping, I always enjoyed heading up to St. Francisville, seeing the fog in the fields as it condensed out of that humid South Louisiana air on the cool mornings. We would head up there to do the trail maintenance for the Cajun Jeep Jamboree. And it was an event that held annually, something we kind of missed down there since it's no longer being held. But I'll tell you what, it sure puts me in the mood to go Jeeping. We met up with the rest of the group at the Chevron truck stop located just south of St. Francisville. We got into our groups and got in a line and headed on out towards 4x4 Life Off-Road Park. Now what you see here is pretty typical of the bluffs in the St. Francisville area. Steep hills, ravines, wooded areas, no rocks, but trails are fairly easy if it's dry. But I tell you what, when they get wet, difficulty level goes up quickly. Take this short little hill climb right here as an example of difficulty difference. So in the dry, I'm in 4-low first, idle, not any throttle at all. Had it been wet, it'd probably be second gear, maybe even reaching a little bit of rev limiter, maybe not. At least not today. This Jeep right here is another Gran Turismo driver. First time off-roading his Jeep. Did great.
Hey, how are you?
So far it's been a really nice trail ride. It's been nice and dry, so we can kind of crawling all the hills. Beautiful outside, nice in the shade. No? Not cloud in the sky, dude.
Trail leader today made this an optional obstacle. He probably always makes it optional. It's called Big Heart Attack. Now, why big? I don't know. I mean, regular heart attack is bad enough that a big one doesn't have to be any worse. But apparently there must be a little heart attack out here somewhere. Now today, the obstacle was dry. Not too much trouble. Other days when it's wet, big trouble. That's probably when people get big heart attacks. Enjoy. This Jeep Gladiator decided to go ahead and give Big Heart Attack a try, and why not? It's dry out. Driver figured, may as well put some tires on it, see how it felt, and tell you what, he did real well. That was good. And turn. Perfect. Looking good. Got it. Remember to turn left at the top. And there he goes, right on up, just like that. And here's my fellow Gran Turismo driver I was telling you about. This is proper ID. He was going to take the bypass at first, but I convinced him that he can make it right on up here in his rig without much trouble at all. Make it up, he did. He went right on up. Looking good, looking good.
Hey, Dad, there's dirt up here inside of sand.
Come on, watch out, watch out. How we going?
Oh yeah, I wouldn't touch the gas.
From this angle, you can see a little better how the front end is going to get a little light here near the top. You can see it unload a little bit there. If you haven't done this before, it feels interesting.
Pointed at something in the video.
What's that, bro? Snow cone? Must be the name of the trail.
No
Back out at the main road.
No po.
Yeah, up there right there.
What's that?
No po.
No ball?
I believe you're going to go right and jump back to 15.
Throughout the morning here at 4x4 Life Offroad, it was the same story. 4 low and slow, which I really liked because you could just sit back, relax, enjoy some of these views that I've been showing throughout the video. The bluff areas here down near St. Francisville in the Acadian parishes of Louisiana. Pretty beautiful hardwood section. It's just nice to be able to take it all in, nice to be able to spend time with your kid. No video game distractions, no cell phones, no tablets. Just you in the woods in the Jeep, able to have some conversation. It's good stuff. Now, I know I've said it before, but we were very fortunate when we had this trail ride for the weather that we had the weeks prior to it. It was very dry. Pretty rare that we see it this dry in the area for a trail ride. And really, that helped in two ways. A, the people were not agitating, having to wait for one Jeep to get up a small hill because the tires were just caked with mud and just could not get up. The other is, well, your Jeep wasn't covered in mud for trying to clear them out to get up trails. So it's nice to be able to get home and just, dust the Jeep off rather than have to pull out garden hoses and water sprinklers and try to get all the mud off and out of your rig. It's really, I know I keep saying it, but really enjoyed this day out here in the woods. It's just a nice, slow, relaxing day. Now, I was right around here on this little hill climb. I noticed something peculiar with my Jeep. It was the drivetrain was making a little bit of a popping noise, and you can see me leaning out the side here. I'm trying to hear what the heck is going on. Wasn't too worried about it, but something wasn't quite right. Now, if you listen closely, you can hear my power steering pump moaning in anger with its workload. It's got a front locker, it's a lunchbox locker. I've got no way to unlock it, so it just gets madder and madder as the day goes on, unlike my kid, who just takes a nap.
Tired, bro?
What's down there?
It's just the trail.
Oh, you might say something about the beach.
We're gonna go one at a time because I think it's too tight. Where'd they come out at? Oh,
It just goes down here, goes down, it goes right back up. On the way out, you can see a green bottle tree. We found it.
yeah. We're gonna go to the beach right after this, buddy.
Probably get more like deep down in the state.
And this is the beach. I know, probably not quite what you were thinking. We are in Louisiana, we are on the Gulf Coast, but this isn't exactly the beach. It's a river, and it's got sand. I don't know if I'd call it the beach, but hey, for a kid, this is a beach. And it was a nice change of pace after being on the trail all day with all the dust. To get the tires wet, it was definitely nice. 100% enjoyed it. After all was said and done, heck of a good day on the trail. Only two problems. One, the kid lost his Pelican jersey in that river. And two, remember that popping noise I was telling you about? Well, back from off-roading, and it was a pretty good trip the weekend. It was really nice. The whole group moved pretty well throughout the whole ride since it was nice and dry out there. Only broke one thing in the Jeep, and that was the transfer case. So it is stuck in 4 High. I had to drive home in 4 High about 15 miles or so, which really sucked. But got it home, pulled front drive shaft, and it is indeed the transfer case. I'm going to have to work on pulling that apart. But otherwise, great Jeep and trip. Hope to have more for you. And if you like them, hit that like and or subscribe. Come back, check out some more for myself. Go Gretty. Y'all have a great evening.